So, I was going to tell you for the last part, IGN...
What the fuck?
Okay. IGN fucking got an early demo of Isle of Armor.
Oh.
Do you want to hear two good newses?
Yeah.
Every trainer's Pokemon's level 60. Which means we can go with our level 100 team, so you don't have to worry about
I
doing
don't
it again.
have a level 100 team!
No, but you have level 60, right?
70.
Oh, yeah, you should be fucking good. I have around like level 60, so...
Should be good, should be good.
But, Joe, you know what this is?
Fuck.
The Isle of Armor is also 100 hours long. Just like the main game.
So like Dragon Quest.
Yeah, so...
No. Pokemon is not 100 hours long. You fucking lie.
Oh, no, Joe, the DLC is gonna make it 100 hours long.
Yeah, but the full game is not 100 hours. You can beat that shit in 2 hours. My friend did.
If you know what you're fucking doing. Unlike me, I caught a lot of Pokemon and I just did shit. Oh, you fucking zoomed in that shit way too far.
It's fine.
No, it's not fine. You can barely see the fucking game.
Fine,
There
bitch.
you go. I'm fucking happy. I'm pleased. I'm pleased.
Dude, my boss got pissed off today and said the R word. And he looked at me. He's like, "Oh, I'm so sorry." I'm like, "No, it's fine. You're pissed." He's like, "No, it's not okay." I'm like, "Okay." And I didn't want to like push it any further because I know he was pissed.
Trust me, man.
No, because I told him specifically like try to not to say that word around me because
Yeah.
I have PTSD from Dad calling us that when we were little.
Look, listen.
So yeah, and he knows that a lot of the kids from my school are like that. So, well, they're not like
we had kids who
they're not like you know what I'm trying to say.
can't function properly.
They're kids that have emotional and mental issues.
We were fucking lucky. We could have been kids who couldn't even walk.
I mean, granted,
Move
some
our
of the kids
faces.
do have things that a lot of normal kids don't have.
Some of those fucking kids can't even fucking speak properly.
I mean,
We were lucky
we were lucky.
that we just have a fucking
I
attention disorder.
had a friend that, granted, she couldn't speak. She like was born with a thing that she couldn't speak. But eventually, as she got older,
She learned how to speak.
she learned how to speak. And when I heard her voice, I thought I cried. I cried because when she said hi to me, I cried because I was so happy for her because for so long I know she wanted to talk, but she just couldn't. And granted, she was my first crush, so.
Oh, you're talking about a certain person we knew in the past?
Yeah.
Oh, she went to your school, did she?
But she was at the Win when we were there.
Yeah.
Before I left and had my, incident.
Yeah, at some point, Toast did left my middle school, college, and dude,
Yeah.
Joe knows those were the most miserable days of my life.
They were
Because people kept asking me about you, non-fucking stop.
Hey, I'm a good person.
And I couldn't say it because if everyone knew that T and N were responsible for you leaving, they would have bullied the shit out of them. They would have flanked them.
Actually,
That's why I didn't say shit. Because I didn't want to get those two, and I didn't want to start a fucking street ball because of your absence.
Zach, remember the T's friend?
Yes.
Remember the day I told everyone about, because we were in like classroom talking about cancer?
Yeah.
I never told you this, but the kid that was friends with Tanner at North Street went up to me. He said, "I'm so sorry," and he hugged me, and he's like, "Yo, if you never need anything, let me know." I'm like, "Okay."
I actually met that kid. I met two of them. One of them actually didn't recognize him until he saw me. He's like, "Oh shit!" He's like, "Ooh." And the other one, I didn't talk to him, but dude, he was getting fucking bullied. He looked like shit. He looked fucking miserable. But he was getting friends and whatnot. He was probably getting help, but
Hopefully he got help. That kid needed fucking help.
I saw most of the kids we grew up. I went to the Shawshank Tech, which is probably my best year. Let me explain. Most people are like, oh my god, high school fucking sucks. But for me, it was like fucking Nirvana. I went to fucking... Listen, middle school is limbo. Going to high school, I literally walked from limbo just straight up fucking Nirvana. Like the path to fucking redemption. Like, I thought, like, Moses and Jesus were holding on to my hand, giving me a fucking second chance at life. Like, I'm not being religious or anything, but that's what I fucking felt like. For the first time, I actually was happy with myself, and I know others critiqued me for being stupid, but I didn't care. I'm like, this is how I am. I couldn't talk properly, but now I can actually hold up a fucking conversation if I fucking wanted to. But again, we couldn't because we were constantly undermined ourselves and probably bullied by our fucking...
There's one thing that
by our father.
me and Zach are very different. We are different because of the way we express ourselves. I can be sometimes an introvert, but I'm mostly an
extrovert.
I'm an extrovert. He's an introvert.
I can talk to people.
He can, but he usually never, for the longest time, he never was social because he was a very shy kid.
I could actually hide my fucking facial expressions from my own family.
But there's one thing.
I was so good at it. My father had no clue I was depressed for like 5 to 6 years.
There's only one person he couldn't hide it from. Me. Because as I started to, like, get through my depression, I'm like, okay, something's wrong with Zach. Like, I knew something was wrong.
Here's my mindset. My siblings, I almost lost both my siblings at every moment. Every single waking day I would come home, and I was miserable because everyone kept fucking asking me, oh, where's your brother? Oh, where's your brother? Oh, where's your brother? They didn't give me fucking sympathy. My mom had a fucking ingrown disease inside of her that's probably slowly eating her alive. A father that has probably almost lost control of his entire family because of fucking mistakes. And I've almost lost my fucking... There could be a time, my brother, where I slept, and any moment, you two or our fucking mother would die, and it would only be me and Dad.
Yeah.
Like, I couldn't sleep at night because every single day I'm like, this could be the last night I could see my brother or my sister or even my fucking mother. Any moment. That's why I couldn't sleep in middle school, but now I was reassured by them and I got help that I needed.
Because there was just one day, I remember this, Zach snapped. Like, literally, he just broke down in fucking tears, and I remember that day very well.
When was that? Was that middle school?
Yeah, like, you came home, your face was, like, fucking red and splotchy, your face was just, I could tell, like, you were at your breaking point. And you just couldn't take it anymore.
I got sick every single day. That's how bad my stress was between my brothers.
One day, Zach came home, and I remember this.
Dry, right? Alright, you can say my name, Zach, I don't care. Zach, Dry Buzz and Crunch, I don't care.
Zach came home, and apparently I found out he had passed out in the middle school bathroom.
I remember that.
You were in tears when I came home, and I'm like, bro, what the fuck happened? And Mom's like, just leave him alone for a bit. I'm like, okay, what happened? And then Mom took me aside, and she told me, and I'm like, okay. And I told Zach, if there's anything he needed done, like, I'll do it for him.
High school was probably the best thing in my life. Yes, I still had problems with the fucking kids, but I got over it. And the other kids understood my exterior, that I had a really soft shell. Because I had to act like an uptight jerk. Because I was constantly bullied for years.
What? So, you know the exterior, hard shell, soft inside? That's my brother. That's his attitude. That's the way he is. Me, on the other hand, I look like a tough shell, but I'm actually, like I'm a nice guy once you get to know me. Like, a lot of kids, when I was at my school, when I walked up to them to say hi, because I'm a very nice guy, you know, I'm like, I want to help people get accustomed into the school. I asked them, like, yo, were you scared of me on the first day you met me? And they're like, and I'm like, be honest, I won't be mad.
No, honestly, yeah, people were actually terrified. Like, the first day I went to one of them, like, yeah, I was actually kind of scared. Like, even they went to the final day, like, Zach, we were kind of scared to walk up to you because you said nothing. I would go there and just say nothing and probably give people the most coldest look. And that's probably why, like, another kid thought I was the bully. And I thought He was the bully. He was only an ass towards me
Because he thought
I
you was an
the bully.
ass.
He thought I was an asshole. So that's why he was acting like an ass towards me, and I had
And
no
you know what's the
idea.
funny thing?
And he had no idea.
You know what's the
either,
funny thing
until we told each other.
when Zach, and here's the thing, before the day he asked for me for advice, and I'm like, maybe it's because it's the way you look when you walk in, and he's like, oh my god.
Because I have this fucking resting bitch face like my fucking dad. And it's not
Yeah,
our fault either.
our-
All three of us fucking inherit it from his ass.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
like, where the fuck you guys gonna smile? Oh no, we get it from fucking you!
Oh, I don't know, maybe it's because you don't fucking smile.
He's like, yeah, resting bitch face. Dad does smile. I actually see our father smile at
He
work.
does smile, he just doesn't smile around us.
Yeah, because we're fucking idiots. We're his idiotic children. Like, I think every single time we try to talk, we actually...
Zach, he
secretly
has
embarrass
other
him.
idiotic children.
Oh, yeah.
It's called his
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
employees.
Oh, yeah, it's work. Do you have to end
See you guys
the video?
later.